There it is. There it is. Keep calm and have a coffee. That's right. You do that, everybody. And welcome. Welcome to the man, the myth, the daily.dev advocate himself, Francesco. You were in that opening, by the way. That spot right there where yeah, you
Perfect.
saw it. You know exactly which part I'm
Uh,
talking about, too.
But that's enough. I can put in the CV that I am on your intro. That will be
That's right. You made the
for sure,
opening.
as I mentioned.
I love it.
Yes, and as you probably have guessed, I don't look like Taylor Destiny is way cooler than me. But this is what we have for
Eh,
today.
I don't know about that, but it is great to have you. Oh, Chris is here. We even got a Chris Nowicki sighting. Holy crap. This
This
is
now
great.
week, two of my
Yeah.
favorite people. Perfect.
He he is one of my favorite people, along with you, Francesco. It's great to see you. Let's get into this. You know, I actually did something kind of fun since Taylor wasn't going to be here, and I know he doesn't like to do fun things. So I built a fun little interactive tool that I'm hoping everybody wants to jump in and try. If you're watching, head to resumerate.lovable.app/rate, and it's going to bring up a display screen for you to enter your ratings on all of the reviews here. What then we're then going to do is those will pop up on this wonderful page, and then we'll kind of keep track of what everybody thinks. I thought it would just be kind of fun to get the audience engaged as well, and you can add comments. Yeah, with the cafecito. That's right. All right. Anyway, great to see Roxy. Jordan's here. Chris.
Roxy, see, very cool people. Jordan, say hi. Come on, say
Yeah.
hi in the chat.
Don't be strangers. How
Perfect.
do I get this banner to go away? All right. There we go. All right. Perfect.
So, okay, this live rating is for a specific one, or it's just you share it every time you have to reset it?
It can reset. I can reset it every time.
Mm.
So I can put here. Let's go back. We'll demo it a little bit. So we'll say Jason. Jason's the first target. So now anybody that's on the
Okay.
resumerate.lovable.app/rate, boop, can enter the review, and that will show up here. No one has yet, and then we can clear it every time. So I thought it would also be fun to do like a fun reveal. So again, clearly nobody's rated it yet, but there it is. And then
This is
like
your time. This is your time. If you had a bad day, this is probably the time to relieve all your stress
yeah,
and be as bad as possible. Especially if the person is in the chat. I hope we'll have
exactly. Oh,
some
here we go.
reviews of
See,
some people in the chat. So
it
perfect.
really
Just
is
give me one star.
anonymous.
No, but I think it's just for the name. So that's it.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm sure that
really
if
is.
you put my name, I will get 5 stars. If you try, Jason,
Oh,
you will
that's
see.
you know what? Let's try. Let's see.
You will
All
see.
right, let's clear those out. We're gonna end that one and put Francesco.
You know what
Okay,
to do.
so now everybody feel free to rate Francesco. So this apparently doesn't refresh, but it will. It will. He needs 5 stars, guys. Let's go. Come on. Somebody vote a 5 star. We've got
Check.
Taylor in an Uber watching us right now. He posted on Twitter. Love that. Good job missing your plane today, boss. That's
What's
amazing.
that?
He missed it. He thought they were boarding at 8:16, but it was taking off at 8:16 or something like that. So he was a little hyper focused.
Probably is not that used to get planes, so probably we can
Yeah.
justify
guy
him. It doesn't
guy
know what
never
he's doing.
flies. He
Never
never
flies.
flies. Never flies. So all right, what do we
Okay.
oh wow, look at this. Okay, ready? Oh, a 4.2.
I'm disappointed because I would expect a 5 out of 5, but okay, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's not
You
bad.
have to. There are some haters here, so hi to all the haters. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Hello, haters. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll get the first one queued up. We actually,
Mhm.
Rodrigo, if somebody could go into the Torque Discord, which again is accessible from our Torque.community page, shout out to our wonderful community. If somebody wants to tag Rodrigo, let's see if he's available. And we'll do his resume and then we can take a look at his LinkedIn too, since it's here.
Sure. Maybe before we start, a quick to give a bit of context.
Yeah.
I never share this on social media, but
Mm.
before, becoming a clown on social media and posting dumb stuff on Twitter or memes on Twitter, I was working for the European Space Agency and I was actually reviewing CVs. So it was some time ago, but I've been doing this for a while. So probably I'm a bit rusty, pun word intended, but
Wow.
I will be happy. And of course, our goal is try to help here
Hmm.
and try to give maybe if there is something that comes up to our eyes. I'm sure Jason is way more skilled than me at this moment, but maybe there are some things where I maybe try. I'm here. I want to try to help. Rodrigo, I don't know if you are here in the chat. Let's try to make something which is useful. Okay, because
Yeah.
I can't be funny, so at least I'll try to be useful. Okay, Jason.
You can be funny. You can also be useful, and I think that this is a great opportunity for people to get different opinions from others. You
Let's
know,
go, Jesse.
yeah. Oh, what's up, man? It's
Let's
good to see
go.
Jesse. Got to hang out with him at
Yeah,
Laracon
Jesse.
last week. Um, it's good to get other people's opinions because you, as a hiring manager, are going to have different views and opinions on how you look at all this. So, again, it's like best practices from a larger group of feedback. Rodrigo, I apologize in advance. Your personal information was not wiped. Just noticing that. Thanks, Angelo. Love that for Rodrigo. But let's start at the top. We've got single column. It looks like this is a single page. Okay.
Mhm.
We've got basic contact information. Personally, I like having links just right up at the top. If I get into this professional summary within this first couple lines and I want to immediately just move to the next thing and look at some stuff about you, like your portfolio or your repositories, depending on what the role is, I like that they're there so I don't have to like try to go on a treasure hunt. What do you think?
Mhm. Yes, I think it's straight to the point. I think, and I don't know if it's looking for a front end from a web developer. I don't know. From a web developer, maybe I would expect a sort of portfolio. I don't know if
Hmm.
no, he's looking for a front end position. I mean, if you are just a backend, it's fine. If you're looking for a front end role, probably I would expect your rodrigorosas.com,
Mm.
something like that. That's a bit strange. I will probably even check the GitHub profile and LinkedIn profile even before reading the CVs. Usually, was my process. So before reading, I was first checking GitHub and LinkedIn, but of course, we will go in your way. So I like that it's at the top, so I'm not forced to read the
Yeah.
CVs first, because usually for me, usually the first thing I do is I Google that name. So the first thing
Mm.
that I do whenever I find a
Okay.
name, maybe it's I don't know, just to see if something pops out,
Yeah.
and then I check. I think in order first the GitHub and then the LinkedIn. Not much the activity, because I think it can be faked, but more like the repositories on
Oh, yeah.
GitHub.
Yeah.
So the
I
repositories
think
should match these things.
I agree. I agree with you there too that the commits can be very misleading.
Yeah.
I think upon further inspection, like you said, that's not usually what people should be looking at because it's very easy to just make a bunch of updates to a README file and get a bunch of green squares, and that'll look good optically. But when they go and look at these repositories, like that's where that's where the real information is. I would
I mean,
say.
if it's a person, for example, when I was active on social media, I was actually doing some small changes because I was
Mm.
using the repositories on my social media. So it was not intentionally wanted to have a green activities. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Probably would expect to not have it like completely blank,
Sure.
but I will check more like especially the pinned and the last repositories, and of course it's always a mix of things.
Mm.
Maybe you don't have repositories because maybe you're not even using GitHub. Maybe you were working on private repositories. For example, it was my case when I was
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
for the space agency. I was working on many private repositories that will never show up, which is
Sure.
fine. So that's thing. But I think that Trailblazer. What is that Trailblazer? Is that the portfolio maybe? Should be part of
Yeah. Let's
me.
see here. Um,
Because I was complaining. I have no
Oh,
idea what
so
it
I,
is.
I think that Trailblazer's proprietary to Salesforce. He is a Salesforce developer, so I think that this is something kind of within their ecosystem.
Mhm.
I see some certification, some badging. Yeah, this is all proprietary to Salesforce, so
Okay.
that's good. And it looks like, and again, now correct me if I'm wrong, Francesco, or give me some feedback on this. If he's looking for specific Salesforce roles, if that's what this resume is getting sent to, would you pin relevant repositories on your GitHub to the roles you're applying to? So they're right there.
Okay, so if I look for a job, for sure, I will do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't pin it, it's fine. I will probably scroll a bit to see what you have there. I mean, if you forgot to pin it, I will not blame you, like just
Yeah.
discard your CV.
Yeah.
I would expect some activities. For me, it's more like, seeing like a match. Because if you claim that you're looking for a
Sure.
Salesforce, and then I don't see any activity, it seems a bit weird to me. I don't know. If you go on my GitHub repository now, it's full of Rust stuff, which makes
Yeah.
sense. But if I apply for a job that is about Ruby on Rails, I have 0 repositories about Ruby on Rails, maybe 1. It seems okay. This person maybe is not interested in this, and it's. And I think it's similar, to when you have relationships. So it's a sort of like a small red flag, which may be something with other things. Maybe this person is not a
Interesting.
good fit. And of course, we are just talking about good fits or good fit or bad fit, fit, but that's it.
Yeah.
Ruby on Rails. Roxy, you're trying to have as many profile pictures as possible, just to confuse us as much as possible.
I
I
know
see
she's got a different
Jordan
profile picture everywhere.
Jordan is in incognito mode. Okay, yeah. So that's not even talking to her, but okay.
All right. Yes. Jesse nails it. Tailor your resume per your job application. I totally agree. Let's talk about the metrics in the resume. I am a stickler for numbers. Like for me personally, like when I look at a resume or a CV or anything, my eyes are immediately drawn to the numbers. How do you feel about specific, like quantitative numbers on a resume?
What do you mean by like numbers?
Yeah,
In
like
terms of
for example, he's got raised Salesforce user adoption from 20 to 90% via UI redesign and lightning optimization.
I mean, I think that it's okay. I think Danny Thompson is a great fan of this, of having something like this.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing a bit like the proof of this, but I mean, it's see, reduced 18.92% for me is actually automatically true, because no human would ever put 18.92%, but maybe it's fake on purpose.
Sure.
That's a 7 but I think that it's okay. It's a bit out of context, I would say. So, for example, like if I see numbers, then I would expect like something in depth. You see what I mean? So either I go on a more like focused on not numbers, so you can just put a phrase. If you put numbers, I think you should give a bit more context, because otherwise everyone might add this. But I mean, you can always clarify this during the interview, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I think
Don't
I
like
think
it?
it's good, and I think somebody did bring it up. Like, you have to be able to speak to it. And I liked your point. This 18.92, like that just fit. It's so accurate. It feels made up. Like now I know. Now Rodrigo, I know you're a liar. I'm sorry. I cannot hire you.
No,
But that's so accurate. But I think to your point, it's put whatever you want. But if you get questioned about it, you should be able to know the ins and outs of either side of it to be able to explain it.
I think that there is nothing worse than putting something on the resume then you can explain. I remember interviewing a person that they put like that they worked on a project. It was similar to this. It is like, we did the implementation of this with PHP. Then I asked because it was interesting, and they couldn't reply, and that was a huge red flag. So it's like, it's like when they ask you, like talk about whatever you want at school, and then you go like blank. So it's a bit weird. So get ready, because maybe the interviewer, they wanted to hire you, so they put, oh no, maybe they start, with the easy question,
Yeah.
and you don't even know. Say, maybe I don't remember this number, so it will clash a bit, let's say. So get ready
No.
maybe to justify this. It sounds very cool. I like the idea that, say, like removing unused stuff,
Mm,
which is I like the idea of not just improving but
definitely.
also reducing. But maybe you should get ready to get more in details, because if you want to talk about numbers, let's talk about numbers. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody put here, I don't like the numbers when it comes to quantifying abilities. 100% HTML. Fun fact, I actually do know 100% of
Um,
HTML. So does
so
Fran. So,
I think I already mentioned this. I think it was Jesse on Twitter complaining about this years ago, and I think I finally understood that percentage is the percentage of Udemy course that they completed.
it is too. It
I
is.
think it is.
Yeah. It's 100% completion. That
Yeah.
Roxy brought up a good point too. Like 20 to 90 and 10 to 60 seem like enormous jumps. I feel like this almost puts you in some sort of a trap in the interview, because for me, I'm like, okay, how bad was their system that what you did was that much of an increase or a change in what they're doing? Like, walk me through that. Like, what did it look like before you got there, and then how did you improve on it? Like, I feel like, again, like this could lead to some really challenging questions. So maybe there's better ways to communicate this data that's not going to kind of put you in a potential bad place. Because yeah, those are huge changes.
Yeah, I didn't even notice this, but yes, 90% adoption is basically everyone is using this.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
but
wild.
maybe that was, just trying to, to be a bit nitpicking here, of course, Rigo,
Yeah.
because we have nothing to do. But maybe because I don't know, maybe this UI, it's a default one, so everyone is using them. So maybe I would like to know maybe your role, because if I create another website and everyone gets redirected there, they're gonna use that anyway. But it's not, maybe it's not how it was done, but it was for other processes. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. But I think it's fine. Maybe I would have put some more words, because as someone mentioned, it's a huge deal. So like maybe I will go into the specific things that you made. Okay.
I think talking specifically about what you did on that project, like if you're based on what you're saying, as far as from a CRM manager perspective, you by yourself with what you did raised the Salesforce user adoption rate. I doubt that is the case. So maybe speak to, again, like Francesco said, your specific part in doing so. Maybe as a team as a whole, the department was able to achieve those numbers. But I think, again, speaking to what your role in that was, could maybe give it a little more depth. Let's go to the next one. Manage Salesforce and Pardot account management. So we don't have any like quantitative data in any of the other examples, which it isn't bad,
It's
but
not consistent.
yeah, yes,
It's okay. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I noticed this.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm
Maybe because
also a
here the
stickler
numbers
for consistency.
maybe because here the numbers were bad. I don't know.
Could have been, looks like he was
But
here
okay.
for a little under a year, and then a couple of years here. So we've got some good experience. I mean, he's been working since 2021. Community and certifications. I apologize. He is a leader in the Salesforce user group, Salesforce Community Advisory Board. So he's very invested in Salesforce, which I think is great, because it seems like there's a lot of roles and you can do really well in that and kind of sticking to it. He's got his education here. Great. DB, and then he's got skills. I know that there's back and forth about where skills should go on a resume, whether that should be somewhere up here or kind of write it into the professional summary where you can kind of incorporate these, or sometimes the skills overlap a lot in the experience where you're saying,
Yeah.
we raised Salesforce user adoption by using UI redesign in CSS, blah, blah, blah. So,
Yeah. Can I say something that I noticed that it seems a bit strange to me, but maybe it's
yeah.
me. Like, I think they put at the very top something which is, maybe it was education, like universidad. What is that? Universal Cristobal Colon.
Oh, I think that's the name of the
What?
company. Maybe. I think that he works for the university, and he worked
He
there as
worked
a
for the university for. Oh, sorry, it was the. So
it looks like
they
he
just.
started there. Yeah.
Okay, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, which actually I didn't catch initially, so that's a good callback to
No, I
that.
thought that
So
was educational because yeah, you are right.
yeah, I believe that is his employer, and he has had the role of a programmer analyst, then moved to the lead, then the CRM manager, all within the university. That's cool. All right. I mean, overall, I don't love or hate it. I like the layout. I'm a huge single column fan. I feel like the information is pretty concise, and he kept it to one page. Like there's not a ton of runoff. Everybody want to go ahead and hit the resume.lovableapp/rate and give us what you think. This is, I believe, out of 5 stars. And then before we look at your scores, Francesco and I will also give a rating.
Yes, I think that I think it's also a matter of taste. Let's say this CV is very dry. I think
Yeah.
it's on point, so it's not like for this role. I think that they are it's consistent in what they are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of things. As I said, I will probably also check LinkedIn and GitHub before
Oh yeah,
giving
let's
a
do
value.
that.
I don't know
Let's
if
do
don't know
that.
if the value is just about seeing.
Okay, here is our LinkedIn. I probably should have signed in first.
Oh, they have a website. They have a website link here. Can you click it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you see it? No.
By
All
the
my
way,
windows disappeared.
someone subbed for 8 months. Love the noob.
Oh, nice. What's up, Jake Torres? It's my brother from another mother.
Okay.
Francesco's like, oh, okay.
No. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. I signed in over on my other.
For using PHP.
Brutal. All right. Here we go. Why did it go to the same one? I gotta open up the right window. My apologies. Let's see. Share screen. We'll get it figured out, guys. Is it this one? Maybe? Yes. This one? Nope. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's the other one. I have 2 LinkedIn windows open. I'm trying to get the right one. There we go.
It's great.
We found it. Huzzah. Okay, so let's check his LinkedIn here. Which also, I got to follow him. I feel bad. I thought we were connected. Send without a note. Yep, I did that. You guys saw it, right? Without a note. Okay. I like the header. Or the banner, excuse me. I like the
cool.
clean profile pic. Well, I feel like it's very proprietary to Salesforce. Like everything here screams Salesforce ecosystem. So that's good. I mean, I feel like he's like repping that and he's trying to stay in it. So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of the text. I can't even read it. Not a huge fan of texts around the profile picture, but
sure.
But it's on point. This is like just a test, but it's on point. So I like it. I like that is something that it's clear what they're looking for. Maybe they wrote too much stuff there, but it's fine.
Somebody else had said too.
But the last one is Stork Ambassador, which is a great one.
Which should be the first one. He's got to reorder these, clearly. It's okay. We'll coach him on that. Isn't it supposed to be three things? Potentially. I mean, I feel like there's a lot here. And again, I feel like certified Salesforce admin kind of overrules a lot of these. It's like I don't necessarily need to know that you're full stack JavaScript if you're
Mhm.
focusing on certified Salesforce admin roles. Again, it's like multiple different things. It's a lot.
Yeah. Mhm.
The about me is there's a lot going on here. Also, this
That's fine.
link, I put this up here. Maybe that is what that is. So I don't
I,
think,
I I hate broken links when I am
yeah,
reviewing stuff. You have no idea
yeah.
how much it triggers me that I find broken links. I have no idea how many I found when I was reviewing CVs, and it was really like, oh,
Hey,
I
deep
hated
deep
that.
breaths, buddy. Deep breaths. It's gonna be
Yeah.
okay. We're gonna get through this. But hopefully he knows he can take this one out. I don't think it's redundant, especially if this is the same one. I've already
Mhm.
seen it, and this one doesn't work. Like I don't know a single person that's gonna highlight this to copy paste it. Um, okay, let's see. He reposted. He reposted. Let's look at his posts. It's good to
But I
see
think
how much.
from yeah, but I mean, from a hiring perspective, you don't need to be a social media influencer. That's another
No,
story.
no. I
I
totally
want to see
agree.
what you post. Probably on LinkedIn, I would expect some professional behavior. I
Yes.
will probably check your Twitter account too. I think there was a link somewhere, just out of curiosity, before
Let's see
hiring
if he's
you. I think
got it
there
here.
was somewhere. So
We'll check on his
I
resume
can't
again in a
remember
second.
where I think it was on the link in the middle. There was a Twitter link
The link in the middle.
on the resume, the
Oh, on
Salesforce
his resume.
thing.
Okay, I gotcha.
Mhm. Yeah, but let's keep Church. I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
this profile looks okay to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want maybe I will do a quick check if this is consistent of what I see there.
Yeah, we see that program analyst. I'm assuming this second one. It does look like it matches, but I will say he has no bullet points here. Like you could
Uh-huh.
definitely mirror what's on the resume to what's here because if Francesco only sees your LinkedIn, he's going to want to see that data that you had on your resume. Again, depending on who is seeing what. And you want to have that consistency too, I would say.
Yeah, and Ramsey says LinkedIn is so boring. I don't know if you mean this profile or LinkedIn as a platform. If you are referring to this account, what did you expect? Like bikini pictures? But
Yeah.
I think he's referring to the platform itself.
Yeah, come on. Come on. All right. So let's go ahead
Platform.
and give an overall rating. You and I,
And this is,
Fran.
but this was in Spanish. The job
Yes.
things, which might, I mean, as Italian, I probably understand it, but
Probably
maybe
more
if
than
you're
me.
not,
I did
maybe.
look at it though, and I think as far as even in different languages, the bullet points weren't there under his experience. So there isn't like that information about what he's doing at these roles, regardless. So, okay, let's pull up. There it is. All right, did everybody vote? I only have 2 votes here. If anybody else wants to vote on
Lazy.
how we
You are
think
all lazy.
Rodrigo did. Yeah, come on, guys.
You are all
It's that
lazy.
easy. Resumerate.lovable.app/rate. I think you can just click that. I don't think you have to like type the whole thing. I hope not. Jeez Louise. That'd be a real pain in the
Yeah.
ass. They don't make it
I mean,
easy though, do they?
finally, you have the opportunity, to complain, to write things that you don't like,
There we go. Yeah,
complain
that's
about
right.
the world, about your life.
That's right. We
You're
want your
like,
feedback.
yeah.
Nobody? Oh, we did get one green thumbs up. Okay, so let's give ours out of 5. And you can use the point system. So if you want to say 3.7, that's great. I'll let you go
Oh,
first.
3, 3, 3. Uh,
Oh, Fran is typing up a storm here. He is giving some
Let's
actionable
go.
feedback. All right. So we
Um,
had the big six. It didn't impress me, but it wasn't consistent for someone looking for a Salesforce role. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting feedback. Let's reveal the
mhm.
results. Let's see where we landed here. All right. Overall score 3.3. We had a 3 on the LinkedIn's. We had 1 vote on the LinkedIn, and then we had 5 votes on the resume, which came in at about a 3.4. So I was going to say a 3.5. I think that there was some good information on the resume, but it just there was so much more that could be there. You had a ton. There was a ton of extra space on the page too. Like the whole experience thing could have been fleshed out a little bit more. And then the big one for me is the experience on the LinkedIn. That one definitely needs to be filled out.
We didn't check a GitHub, which for me it was important, but we can skip it, of course. We are, but maybe next time
We'll
we'll
do
do.
the GitHub on the next one. We'll do the GitHub on the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
one.
no
So,
problem.
yeah. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
90%.
Ramsey with a zinger here. Gave an 18.92. Nice callback, Ramsey. I love that. Okay. So, Rodrigo, we have some work for you, buddy. But that's good. There's always room for improvement. You
Yeah,
know what?
maybe
I
next
would.
time you. Sorry, go.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean maybe next time you can keep track of each person here because now you need to reset it for everyone.
Oh, don't worry. I am on the back end. I got that all taken care of. This is just clearing it here, so we have
That
this.
thing, that flashy thing, I hate it, but it's
It's
fine.
cut. Yeah, it's triggering me.
It's too flashy.
I know. Sorry, it's too flashy. All right. Okay. So next one, we have what is it? Why a screenshot? What is that?
Can't be as bad as mine. You see, people are competing now to have
Well, bring
the
them up.
worst possible.
Come on. All right. So we have a Mike Thompson. Do I know Mike? Trying to think if I recognize that name. He's
I don't know,
MCT
but I know
630.
I know some Thompsons.
Yeah, I know a couple Thompsons.
A couple, yeah.
Just a couple, yeah. How do I zoom in a little bit more? There we go. Okay. So we got the doc. I mean, I know this is such a stupid little thing to nitpick about, but like I always like send a PDF. I don't want like the doc formatting sometimes, depending on what I open this in, can be weird. And then like that does make me look at your resume differently. Just always export out to a PDF. But anyway, so we see Michael C. Thompson, full stack web dev, front end and UI specialist. Okay, we've got some links. I like that. He's got, it looks like his personal page and a LinkedIn and a GitHub. Why don't we start, since you kind of had mentioned it earlier, why don't we start with his GitHub?
Yes, I don't know what's the point of putting a censored phone number, but it's fine. Let's go.
Oh, well, we usually
you
went.
edited it.
What's
You
that?
edited it.
Yeah,
edited
yeah.
it. Okay. In
Yeah,
that case,
we have people, oh, geez, redact.
physical address redacted.
There we go. Okay. Okay. So not
JavaScript.
interesting amount of contributions. I mean, maybe this is kind of the opposite of what we were talking about. It's like sometimes like too many or isn't really relevant, but there's like nothing here. So that's kind of interesting. That would make me think, has he been working as a developer at all? Like I'm kind of already immediately thinking.
Yeah, can I mention something that I really
Yeah.
don't like? It says like, please note a lot of what is on here is a grossly outdated. I don't know. I really don't like it. Put me, I say like it. It seems like you are under like you start an interview, says like I am bad, and then you start like it seems.
Oh, sure.
I don't like it. Of course, from a hiring perspective, a personal perspective, I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
From a recruiter, I don't know. It's just it seems that then I don't know. I'll just
No, that's a solid point. Like self-deprecation like that. Like why poke holes in yourself as a candidate?
Yeah.
You know. All right. So we have 13 repos.
One is pointing that they don't have the readme.md, you know, the file, the profile on GitHub.
So it looks like his last contribution was from June. Oh, he knows James, so this guy's unhireable in my book.
I mean, he has been to the James workshop. I think because I think he's in the Atlanta area, but maybe he was at Android EL.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Good
You
call.
see, finally we
Yeah.
are getting you, Michael.
Yeah.
Probably we met probably.
Yeah, we probably did. I recognize the name. I remember MCT 630. I am just, for some reason, I'm not making that connection.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, I'm not super wowed by the GitHub.
You see,
So,
the problem exactly what I said before. If you want to sell yourself, I think if you can go to the resume for a second, it
mhm,
says front end UI specialist, and then you don't put a readme on your GitHub. Like if you do, like if you like visual things, and if you like, I don't know. I would expect from someone who works on the front end part, the UI part,
mhm,
something a bit more fancy. But just because
yeah,
they like design, they are
yeah.
creative. I don't know.
Well, this then kind of makes me want to just go to mct630.com and see what that looks like.
Mhm.
And maybe that's kind of the paper trail we should have followed here. Wow, this
Mhm.
again, now I'm in a dock and it's being a pain in the
Trying
ass
to
to
make your
navigate.
life
Here we go.
harder, just
Yeah.
for no reasons.
Yeah.
Just for no reasons. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got to switch over here. Hold on. I'm going to refresh so you can see the
Uh-huh.
animation.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, this does not scream UX focused web developer to me.
Mhm.
This feels like a
Yeah, you
very
see,
simple
that's
template.
the danger of like claiming yourself, like front
Yeah.
end UI,
Yeah.
because it's exactly what I said before, but that person was not thing. Let me
It
apologize if this was polymer. Yeah, it's similar to the
yeah.
GitHub
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Okay, so let me apologize if this portfolio may seem a little bare. A lot of my work from 2021 and prior is either no longer being used or is back end. So I wouldn't even put this on things if this is like super outdated or not really relevant anymore. Again, I feel like this is one of those situations where you're kind of putting red flags up for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we are talking about hiring perspective, of course,
Yeah, yeah.
not from just because I'm trying to put me in the shoes of someone who is just a recruiter and they couldn't care less about Atlanta, James Quick, your profile picture, your jokes, people soulless
Hmm.
basically. So,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Snitching on himself.
Water Jordan says my work doesn't use GitHub, so my profiles fall into shambles. Any advice on getting it back up? Shoot me wow, I can't talk. Your URL to your profile, and we'll take a look at it in a second here. Maybe Francesco has some ideas. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, this pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, like this is a
It's
UI UX
clashing with what
person,
he claims.
right? Like this is oh my god. Okay, we have to leave this page. We have to. It's just it's making me angry. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back to the resume. So I got to be honest. I would immediately get rid of that website, or do not tell people you are a front end UI specialist.
Yeah, and then of course he says like a highly skilled and passionate full stack web developer. It doesn't seem like he puts so much passion
Hmm.
as in his thing, which I mean it's fine. For example, now I think I've just a link 3 link. Then it's fine if you don't care. But if you
Yeah.
tell me that you are a specialist, that you are passionate about your, I'm not. I
Hmm.
never said that I will be passionate about CSS and UI, so it's fine. And
I
that's
hate
the thing.
CSS. So
That's why I learned DevOps and Docker, of course.
yeah, there you go.
So, getting user experience, user-centric interfaces, and building performant web applications. However, translating design vision into innovative, pixel perfect, and responsive. Pixel perfect. You think you are screaming here, Jason?
Whew.
And responsive experiences across platform. No, but I can understand that maybe you are busy, you have not a good portfolio, but once you know you go on the market, you start sharing your CVs. You need to be careful because maybe you are missing an opportunity. And I'm sure that Michael can fix this in a couple of days, in a weekend. I'm sure.
Totally.
He can fix
Totally.
this. So why not? That's my
exactly, that's the
that's a
real
question. Like if
question.
you are looking for a job, you sent this CV here, so probably you sent
Hmm.
this CV to other people. So probably you are actively looking for a role,
Yeah,
and if you are passionate, probably you should dedicate a weekend. You can do this on a live stream, whatever,
yeah.
but fix it, please.
Can somebody also double check in the Discord and tag Michael and see if he can come in? Because I would love to make sure he's getting this info. It is
I'm
recorded, so I'll
I'm
drop the
sure
link. But
we met at Atlanta.
I feel like we had to have really. I'm also, and again, this is kind of a weird nitpick, but I see what's the standard piece of paper? It's like 8 by 11, something like that. It's 11. It's a little under a foot or a foot long. Um,
Mm.
we're at 5 inches, so we're at about half the page, and we haven't got to anything but his technical and developmental skills. So I haven't even scrolled down, but I'm assuming this is a multi-page resume. And again,
Mm.
based on what's here, I would never have even looked at the experience.
Mm.
I would have stopped.
Yes, I'm not that. For me, it's fine. It depends maybe what you want to highlight first. So I will probably scroll for the whole CV anyway. You are trying. You know you are. I think it's just that's it. An experience.
Oh, oh,
Hmm.
whoa, wow. Okay, what's going on here?
But I see is okay.
Oh, oh.
Hmm.
So he's got the header on all 3 pages. Um,
Okay.
that's interesting.
Hmm.
I don't love that. I definitely do not love all this negative space here. Okay, let's look at the experience though. A lot of skills. It's just for me. This is a way too. This section's way too big.
Hmm.
Oh, he is watching. Okay, good. So he is here. Thank you, thank you,
Hmm.
Jordan. That's perfect.
Again, we are just judging because we are trying to help. I don't know
Oh
why
yeah.
you can reply or send a DM. We are because I saw many CVs, so maybe you can.
Hmm.
I think you should change something here.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm also not a huge fan of like having too many skills. I
yeah.
think because for the simple reason that some people and I know Inkscape, GIMP, so or GIMP, I don't know, but for example, maybe it's a bit too much to add
Hmm.
everything here. It's a bit hard to read. That's
Well, yeah, and I mean,
Node.js capital N, but it's fine. Okay.
if we're focusing on a specific role, like he's looking for
Hmm.
the front end UI specialist type roles, like does OS environments matter? Probably not. Like
Hmm.
maybe again we could pare this down to focus on like what's really specific to get you a role doing that.
Hmm.
Technical skills should just be what's important to exactly.
That's
Thank
always
you.
on point.
Yes. Love Lou. Shout out to
Hmm.
Lou. Great to see you. Um,
Hmm.
okay. So let's get down to our experience section. So we have for almost 10 years going on 9 years, right? I think my math is right. Yeah, cuz we'll be going into 2026. Webmaster full stack dev and designer and tech advisor as a volunteer role. Okay. Where would we see the work for this? Like, does this person you
I
have an
think this
art
is like
studio?
sort of freelance activity
Hmm.
in parallel with his current roles.
Oh yeah, that's most likely the case. But if he's doing like the freelance work, because I see here he's got an e-commerce website. Great.
Hmm.
Where is it? Like, why can't I see it?
Mm, yes, maybe they could put the link. I don't know if maybe the link is not available anymore. I don't know.
That could be two. That could be
Um,
two. Um, but again, I feel like to sell me on what he claims he is, I gotta see it because from what he had up at the top, I don't know, and maybe this project that he did for
mhm.
Annie Thompson was amazing, you know, and we'll
Annie
never
Thompson
know.
is probably a relative. It's the same
Yeah,
surname.
I would
It's
imagine
fine.
so. Yeah. Um, let's see. Design and developed comprehensive web presence, including website brand identity. So even again on your portfolio, you should have I would have all of this like a brand book. I feel like somebody that's a designer or an artist has some sort of portfolio with like these types of examples. Um, Developed in continual minutes, custom e-commerce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This includes implementing a MySQL database for all artwork and integrating Stripe. Okay. Resulting in over 100 new customers for custom work since 2017 with placements in two major studio motion pictures. That's cool. That's really awesome. Ongoing research and development for new website, including marketing research. So, okay, he did do a lot of work on this project, but it's like this isn't aligning with what I'm seeing, and I would love to see something related to this to like look at as an example.
I mean, I found a website which might be that one because I was googling like
You Googled it.
Annie Thompson, and I
Yeah.
found an artist called Annie Thompson that also looks similar to that person in
Oh,
the
nice.
GitHub. But I mean, now it's just me like stalking people. But it's but I mean, it's okay. I would like maybe to see a bit more.
Which one is it? The
You don't like?
studioannie.com?
No, there is an N. This is Annie Thompson, which is also a drawer, but a painter. But maybe I don't know. You see, I'm just curious. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at random Annie Thompson artist websites now.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the problem. It's like what recruiter is going to do what we're doing? Like I'm not going to go seek that out.
Yeah, or maybe I end up on the wrong site because the one I saw doesn't look very well. I'm not sure. So
Yeah.
that's it. Anyway, it's okay. I mean, I think it was something that he has been doing. It says volunteer role. I don't know if he was paid. It gives me the vibe that he does this because it's probably a relative. Not sure, but it might be since they have the same surname.
Yeah.
It's fine. Probably I would have put this maybe at the end.
Yeah,
if it's
I
less
agree.
relevant because it's still an experience.
Yeah.
I don't know what's currently maybe what you're looking for. Probably let's see the other things.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't like the other on all the pages. I think it's a bit weird.
Yeah, the header on all the pages is too much for me. Web product designer at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinemas. That's cool. It's a theater chain. I do like that he put a little bit of a blurb about what the company is.
I like it. Yes,
That's great. I mean, a lot of people are familiar with what that is, but some people might not be. So now
I'm not,
I am.
for example.
Yeah, exactly. Can we please address this? Address what? I do not like the fact that the static header on all three pages I do not like. Increase brand awareness and bar traffic by designing and developing high impacting landing pages for draft houses, unique bar venues using Webflow, including Flying Guillotine and the Highball. How do you know that the bar traffic was directly increased by the design of the landing pages? I'm very curious about how that statistic was figured out. That just seems like
it's a high
strange.
impact landing pages. For example, it's strange because here it's giving a longer, let's say, explanation, but without the numbers. So in the other one, we had just the straight numbers. Here we have things that here I would expect maybe percentage. I think you can do this. I don't know. For example, you can see more like a conversion rate, which probably is more interesting. Like they have a page, the conversion rate is maybe more important than how many people they end up on the page. It might be on different things.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So yeah.
Co-designed and developed the website for fantastic fast leveraging custom JavaScript code and integrations with
we saw
third-party
something.
content. Yeah.
On the MCT 630. So probably that was the link to here.
Fantastic
was at the top.
Fest.
Austin. I will be in Austin at the end of September. They say it's very hot here. There.
It is
view
quite
site.
warm.
View site.
Oh, view site, yeah.
Okay. It's not working.
Oh, I gotta switch. Sorry. It opened in a new tab.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, oh,
I
okay.
see some accessibility people are
Yeah.
are gonna find you.
I was
They're gonna
just
find
thinking
you.
that. I clicked this a couple times. I'm like, nope,
They're gonna find you.
nope, nope. Okay. I mean,
Looks cool.
honestly, this is the best thing I've seen you design. You have a couple broken images, though. I don't know what just happened to that one.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, is there more font down here? No. Okay. Oh, the picture's back. Hey, picture. Good. Everybody's having a blast. You should check out whatever this is, Fran, when you go to Austin. Look how much fun they're
I will
having.
shout for Fantastic Fest 2025. Looking forward. It seems like evil. The thing. I mean, is it just me?
It
But
definitely was a little on the dark side, I would say.
okay.
Okay, so good details. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Yeah. For
This one.
example, now one quick like I'm
Yeah.
wondering if we can find that website. And now let's not talk about the website itself, but
Hmm.
now I remember that there was this fest 2023 because we started checking the portfolio. But why not putting it here if it's still an
Hmm.
active website? Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is more like for people who are looking for like design and websites. I would expect maybe if the website is still up
Yeah.
because it's still available anyway. You put basically the link anyway in your profile.
I
So
think it's super bold to not just put all of the information right in front of someone when you have the chance. Because I would never assume that anybody's going to spend as much time looking around the internet to try to like hire you that we have.
mhm.
Like it's not going to happen. I'm going to look at the next one that has all of the relevant info for the role right in front of me, and that person just bumped you in line. Like it's just kind of the nature of the beast right now. So, lead front end, led e-commerce website development projects for small and mid-sized businesses during significant e-commerce growth period. Fueled by okay, delivered high quality front end user experiences, ensuring seamless browsing experience for customers. That feels like fluff to me. Like sentences like that. You delivered. So, would you have admitted that you delivered low quality front end user experiences? Like, I feel like it's just sometimes we use filler words for these things to try to like puff our chest at our work a little bit. And I feel like there's a more tactical way of like, I can't believe I just
But
said tactical. I'm mad at myself.
company name redacted is something that you changed.
Mm.
Company name redacted is the original one, or you changed it.
I think that got changed from our end. So he must have asked us to take that out, or he took it out when he sent it to us.
Redacted company. Okay, redacted means
Yeah.
like basically like censored. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
taken out. Was a development management clients included several. Okay, so in government entities, so he might not have been able to talk about what he was doing. That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, you contributed to web analytics and data tracking implementation utilizing to like what specifically? Were you the sole developer doing this, and then what was the role? Like what were you doing specifically? I do see a number here because again, my eyes are drawn to numbers. This resulted in a 43% increase in data reporting accuracy. There you go. That's great. Supported team growth by onboarding and training new employees, fostering a collaborative remote work environment, played a key role in team development, fostering a positive and productive environment. Okay. Okay. I mean, oh, there's still
I
more.
like that point. Like someone said, more important phrases maybe bold. Maybe if you have so much text, maybe it might help. I don't know what you can highlight, but I like this. Maybe this is a small suggestion.
Yeah, I feel like it's gone back and forth with that one because some people do put bold and then it actually kind of detracts you from looking at other things. Or they don't highlight the right stuff or they highlight too much stuff and then it's like it negatively impacts it. Let's go down to this last bit of experience. Spearheaded the redevelopment of the flagship website. Now, again, it's like just kind of the way these are worded, it just feels very fluff. I feel like they could be a little bit more refined and concise. And again, just
Yeah.
speak to what you did specifically. So you spearheaded it. So are you telling me that you were the lead on this project? Because you could say that. You could say you led the project on the new flagship website, something like that. Just, I guess, to imply more direction in what you did for it. Because I just, stuff like that, I don't like. It doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got education and certification at the bottom. It's good. He's got a associates in web development and design. That's great. I like seeing that. It's awesome.
There's a certificate in web accessibility.
Yeah, the irony. Well, he only got it in 2024, and if you remember, that was for Fright Fest or whatever 2023. So if he were to do it now, maybe that wouldn't be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. Okay, so we looked at Michael's portfolio page. We looked at his GitHub. Should we look at the LinkedIn and then we review them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we'll wrap up. Oh, doesn't even have a LinkedIn, so that's broken. Maybe.
There is.
Let's hold on. I'm gonna copy it into my other window here because it could just be my browser. No.
I will find it. Let's see.
This link does not work. I've tried it in 3 different windows.
I found it.
You found him? Okay.
Yes, on LinkedIn. LinkedIn account / LinkedIn, because it's linkedin.com, not linked.in.
All right. I actually just added him. I did find him because I just typed his name in.
Mm-hmm.
Send without a note. I'm going to share this window. We'll look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Boop. Sharing. There he is. There's our guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For example, here he is way more recognizable. So, for example, something that I like and I suggest, I don't know, if you want to, don't show your profile picture for reasons because your country is at war, it's fine. But if you share your face somewhere, why not put the same profile picture also on GitHub so people can recognize that it's you instead of that thing? Because you are open to work. If you are levels, it doesn't care. But if you're looking for a company to hire you, maybe until you will find a job, you can try to be consistent on all the platforms, so people can say, okay, is this guy? It also has a sort of very common name and surname. So I think there are many people that have this name. So in that case, I will do this even more. You are still recognizable on GitHub, but why don't just use a picture that people can find you?
Yeah. I think consistency with a profile picture is pretty important. So, okay. I do like that this is pretty simple. And oddly enough, he does not highlight the front end UI, UX, and accessibility focused first here. Whereas on his resume, that again is sort of the narrative. He is open to work. I don't know why it pops up in another window. That's more or less on LinkedIn. Okay. I like the about section's pretty
I
tight,
like it.
Short. Strong foundation in HTML5 and CSS. I feel like some stuff that people put, it's like obvious. It's like if you are telling me that you are a very skilled UI UX person, I kind of am under the assumption that you know HTML. Not 100% though.
Yes. I think that I don't know if maybe it's doing this, so maybe, people on LinkedIn, maybe they'd find you. I think it's fine. I think it's fine if you don't just, always say it like, I think it's fine to have it because maybe you want, to put some keywords. So in this case, I don't agree with you, but it's fine.
That's fair. No, I appreciate that feedback. And I guess even speaking in terms of keywords and stuff, like if someone's looking for a developer, do you think that they're putting HTML into the search? You never know.
Maybe
So I
not.
guess, cover your bases though. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
It
ago.
has a Blue Sky account, but maybe it's not fine. Yes.
You see a blue sky?
Yeah, he mentioned somewhere. And
Oh.
this is no, it's not here.
Mm.
Reverend Crush. I don't know.
Reverend Crush. Oh, it's a personal project from 3 weeks ago. Let's check.
I like it.
Yeah, this is sick. What is this?
I like it.
Oh, this is really nice.
This is like it's this. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay.
I think we are
Where?
biased for this font, for this retro font. By the way, Jason,
Yeah, yeah,
it's just a green flag for us, but it's
yeah.
just our.
For sure. He knows his audience. He hid that. And he knew that this was going to win it. I agree with this banger score. It is definitely up there. Okay, this is cool,
Okay.
and I honestly kind of wish we
What
had
is
led
that?
with this.
What is that?
Yeah,
I
this
see.
this it's supposed.
No,
It
no.
looks like a yin yang sign.
Yes. Can I? Yeah. When you want, I can give
Yeah.
final consideration. So, I think that Michael is not selling himself well.
Mm.
And I say this like with my heart in my hand, I would say. This we say this in Italy, but say like very honest. I
Yeah.
think he can. I think he should fix all the things that come up, in the face of the reviewer. So they should be impressed by your design skill.
I agree.
I am sure that you evolved a lot since 2022, 2023. It's great to have a new website, which I already see great improvements, but I think he's not selling himself well. What do you think?
I 1,000% agree with that. I feel like it's so weird because when we started with his resume, honestly, not good. That was the lowest point. But as we slowly got through the rest of the stuff to reveal like this most recent portfolio or the website that we just saw, we're like, where's this hiding? Why is this not the highlight of what you're?
But maybe the recruiter, they don't have time to be so patient
Exactly.
and nitpicking
Yeah.
the newest stuff. They just say, okay, this is dumb.
Yeah.
And yes, I would remember to, I don't know, don't shoot yourself in the leg, I would say. So don't like put like this is bad, this is not good. Don't say that.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody go ahead and do your rating. We'll give you a sec here. We've got 3. Come on, I know there's at least 2 more people watching. Get those in there, and Fran, think about yours while we're waiting for them.
Should I also rate it? I already said a lot. And I think he's also here in the chat, so maybe he doesn't want to.
I don't think he's in the chat, but he is watching. So he will see this.
But I think that it just needs to fix some stuff and maybe remove. I don't know. It was a bit too heavy. I would think to read. This resume was a bit heavy to read. So probably remove some stuff, or maybe make multiple versions based on the company you apply to.
Yeah.
And
that's something we talk about all the time. Is like make multiple versions of your resume and tailor it to the role you're applying to. I would love, and I've talked about this before. This might be the next vibe coding thing if you want to help me. What I would love is a resume builder that just works like a template. You say the role you're trying to get, and then off to the side you can drag and drop your pieces of experience, and then like literally tailor the resume to that specific JD that you have, and then all of your stuff's there, and you can just make it all nice. But anyway, yes, Mike Emre, we are. You can go over to resumerate.lovable.app/rate, pop it in, and we will check those out. 7. Oh, love it. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and see what the results were. We had 4 greens.
Improve, but you got this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say the agree or disagree, the up and down are if you agree with our ratings. So 4 people agree with the rating we haven't given yet. I love that. That's a good percentage.
What do you know that thumb up means that? Just that's my question.
No. What do you rate it, Fran? What do you give it?
I think it's 1.5, max two if I am in good mood. Because
How was your espresso? Are you in a good mood?
no, the espresso was good. No, it makes me a bit angry when I see so many things like this, that there
Yeah.
is a potential. You worked a lot, many years of experience on different projects, so I can feel that you have experience.
Mm.
I think you are showcasing the worst of you. It's like going on a date, like completely wasted, drunk. You smell. It's fine. I think maybe people will start appreciating you. The first impression was bad, but
Yes.
some people have this style. But then I don't know. You can do this. I don't know if you have an audience, if people already know you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have a platform and you're really well recognized, and then you can have fun.
Then
Be
you can
more like
smell.
this.
Then you can smell like
Yes,
me.
if
Yeah.
you want to achieve that thing, you probably I would work on the first impression.
For sure. All right, drum roll. Let's check out the results here. Oh, you said a 1 point what now?
1.5, 1.5.
1.5. All right. I'm going to be a little bit more generous and give him an even 2 because I was very wowed by that last thing that we looked at. So his new kind of portfolio page. All right. What do we got, guys? Okay. Pretty
Harsh.
pretty in line. The LinkedIn did get a little bit more positive review. The resume down to a 2.2. So overall a 2.3. I think we were all pretty close. And Fran, I think you said it the best. Like his presentation initially just is not putting him in a good light, especially now in the industry where you're only getting 30 seconds. You got to put your best suit on for that 30 seconds. And I don't think that was the case here. So
Yeah, you basically were an Android app with a bad icon, basically, just
yeah.
to summarize this resume. So
Yeah. Fran, you got time for one more? We got one person here that is
always
just
time
saying we're
for you.
taking too damn long.
I'm sorry, best
I
friend. We
know.
are
Sorry,
sorry. We are
Bash.
slow. We are old. We need to understand that we need
Yeah.
our time. We need our time.
I'm old. I can't help it. All right. Do I even have your what's your name, Bash friend? Do I have your resume? Send it to me in the Torque community in the Discord if you haven't already. That'll buy me one more minute, and I'm sorry that we took too long for you.
You're in a rush.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was a CV.
Oh, you did upload it. Okay, what's your name so I can find it? Opie?
You're taking way too little time. Way too little time or way too more? Way too much?
I'm gonna try here to figure out which one it is.
We can't. We don't.
It's
sell
not
ice
Trey.
cream. We don't sell ice cream. We can't make everyone happy.
It's not Trey. Hold on, Bash. Do you have a bachelor's of technology in computer science and engineering, and are working as a software engineer intern?
Sebastian, what is that?
Oh, hold on.
Name Sepster. What is that? Change that
Sepster.
freaking name.
I'm trying.
I can barely recognize you, and I met you in person.
Oh, that's Kakashi. Okay, so that's Kakashi.
You guys need a caffeine boost. I'm sorry, Ramsey. I also got an espresso at the beginning, but it's not enough.
I might have found it.
Quick,
Bash
Jason,
friend.
They are hitting us quicker.
I know. Yes.
Talk faster.
I wrote "Who am I" in the title. What? All I have is CV. No, that's Bjorn. I see Bjorn. Shout out Bjorn. He's really trying to get me to talk shit about his resume. We're already backed up here. I'm a highly motivated and results-oriented engineer with 5 years experience. Is that you?
Let's choose one.
No. Oh, hold on. Somebody tag Morlando, tag me on that one and I'll pull it up. In the Discord. I'm in the Discord right now. I did call you out. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Who am I? There we go. I gotcha. Okay, here we go. We're good. We got it. We're back. We're so back.
Okay, now you.
Oh my God!
Now you are complaining about us. But then when we will share the link, I want your full review in 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So
Well,
since we
I
are comparing with
honestly,
us slow, then show us all your skills.
I've
Okay.
already seen it for about 15 seconds, and I can tell you I immediately hate it.
But are you sharing it? No,
There it is.
no, you want to make me biased. Yes or no?
No, I don't. I'm not trying to make anybody biased.
Yeah.
So here, I want to zoom out real quick just to see if the font it's super pixelated. So it's like a resolution issue.
No, I thought it was like redacted. No, it really looks like that.
Oh yeah, that's all. It's just
Okay,
censored.
no, I thought
That's
it was
fine.
redacted. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I
hate
am
that
trying to
type.
block.
Critical skill. I hate that critical skill set. Critical skill set, but it gives me word art vibes. If you know what word art is, you are old.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you are probably young. But it gives me the word art vibes, and I hate it.
I love the little like clip art images next to the words I can't read because they're so pixelated, but they're also pixelated. So I can't even tell like what it says critical skill set. I have no idea what that image is supposed to be next to it.
Okay. Yes, the problem is that on this resume I read Docker, Kubernetes, and Rust. So it's very hard to do this. But
Oh.
do you really know 12 programming languages?
There's a lot here. I mean,
Ruby, Python, Bash, JavaScript, Java, Erlang, Elixir, and Rust.
10 plus years experience. It's not to say that they haven't touched all of these, but do we say that that's a critical skill set? I would definitely challenge that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Oh, yep." He does. He knows them. This is awesome. Okay. Professional employment history. This formatting is not great. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Also, so right here,
There's a problem in the formatting there on the
Yeah,
right.
oh my
Associate
God.
of General Arts, it's not formatted properly. Why there is
No.
this hole?
This whole column is all, like there's no experience here. Oh, just kidding. It's down here. Okay.
Okay.
So we have like a little
This
table of
should be
contents here.
on another page, and then this is basically they are on two
Yeah.
pages. So this is the details of the other page.
Yeah, and then it breaks down all the skills per role. Current role is a lead senior software developer, teamed up with developers to help deployment on time of heavily tested backend services, evolve monolith to microservice domain drive design, successfully increase the number of servers by modernizing. How many? How many did you increase them by? What did it start as?
Can I say something that I really like?
Yeah.
I really like, since we are butchering it. I
Yeah.
like that he, I think he Jesus, what is his name?
Jesus. Yep.
Jesus. He worked like on different cities. So Berlin, I like the fact maybe he traveled. So I like that thing. Too many. That skills is maybe you worked on those things. I would put maybe the most relevant ones when you really worked on that specific role, because of course when you touch an application there is a whole huge tech stack. But I don't know.
Meeting is a skill. Okay.
Where is meeting?
It's hard to find, but it's apparently somewhere under skills. Mentoring. So
Too much. That's it.
Yeah. What is it, Bash Friend? I would challenge you to redo this resume and cut it in half for one specific role you're looking for. I feel like this whole thing is a highlight reel of your entire career, which is good. But if you're trying to get like one specific role, I don't want to read through all this. I want to know exactly what you did specifically at your job as a senior lead developer to what I need you to do.
Yes, exactly. For example, I see also there are some things that are a bit weird. For example, on the first one, on the top, the column on the right, he wrote Chaos Monkey, which is probably chaos engineering, but chaos monkey is I don't know. So chaos engineering is something that which
Yeah.
is interesting, the concept that they
Chaos
used on
monkey.
Netflix. But chaos monkey, I know what you mean, because it's chaos engineering with they pretend that they are monkeys, that they destroy your apps, but it's not chaos
Okay.
monkey. So,
Get.
so it's like you want. No, the thing is that you want to be like. Seems like you want to be super specific,
Mhm.
and then there are some dumb things. So that's the thing. It's like, no, you want to dress perfectly, and then you have some oil on your dress. So it's a bit
Yeah.
weird.
So then again, we have some more of these like unreadable little icons.
Some of
Also,
them. Sorry.
this is pissing me off. Just straight. Why does this have 2 lines?
Okay, this is just a mistake. Okay, he will fix it. Come on, Justin.
But
Don't be too
why is
picky.
there additional? Why? Okay, it's like I read through this whole paragraph and then the skills. Oh, just kidding. There's more. But
No,
wait,
that's
there's more. Everybody's confirming that Chaos Monkey does in fact exist. It is a tool.
it's chaos engineering. The
Yeah.
monkey is an example
Ah, interesting.
of the chaos
Um,
engineering.
okay, so we've got oh,
And
two
for example,
pages though. Two
I also
pages.
noticed, for example,
Hmm.
like I understand that maybe you want to showcase, but for example, I read MySQL cluster. There's no need. DB backups, DB
Mm,
cloning. This is like DB skills. Like Jira would never put it. It's a resume. So that's the thing. Too much stuff.
yeah.
Maybe he thinks that he's explaining everything. I think he's having the opposite result. Nobody will ever read them. That's the thing. So maybe in his head he thinks like I will be very specific on things.
Hmm.
I think it's a bit too much. You're giving like a something too heavy, and some recruiters will just say no. I
Yeah.
would
I
rather
mean,
rate 3 more CVs than this.
yeah. Honestly, I think we kind of touched on it earlier. Like this is an entire career like piece of paper. If you're applying to a specific role, like all of this needs to be pared down to 20% to talk to the specific role. There's no role that you're going to encounter that needs 87 of the critical skill set that are here or whatever is here. So, how long did this take to make that? 10 plus years. 10 plus years to make this resume. But I mean, here's the thing. I am not discounting the skill level of this developer. Like
Mhm.
this person is a rock star, but the way that this data is put together, like this is a mess.
Yeah, and
So go ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead.
No, sorry, no,
No,
just
you're fine.
something to repeat. No, I would say, let's say that okay, probably you have a ton of experience. You are a senior software developer, but maybe now you are looking for a specific role. I can't say what role you are looking for. I don't know if it was written at the beginning, but for me, putting maybe 10 programming languages, but maybe now you want to work with Rust. Maybe you want to work with
Mm,
Elixir. It seems a bit weird to put so many technologies. It screams more like hire me because I know how to do everything.
yeah.
But maybe I will focus on a specific thing.
Hmm.
So that's my impression.
That's
Uh,
yeah, and that's kind of I totally agree with you, and I think if you had a specific role in mind, you could take 5% of each of these things and put it together in a single page that's like absolutely optimized for that specific role. Because you know what, like the other 87 you get to talk about in the interview. Like, give them the highlight reel for the specific role, and then you get to have all of these as talking points kind of in your back pocket. Yeah, what role are you looking for? Every one of them, all of them. All right, everybody head over. Let's go ahead and give this a rating.
we
Um,
don't have any LinkedIn or GitHub profile because I would expect this GitHub profile to be absolutely mind blowing.
um, I don't. Not in the Discord that he. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I do actually. Give me 1 sec. I will pull it up. Got to get to the right window here. Okay. Oh, man. Here Here we go. This is an awesome picture, by the way. I would
Sweet.
I would hire this guy just based on the picture. Make sure you guys start to do your ratings. I'm going to pull up his LinkedIn. Boom.
Yes, developer.
Yeah, yes. Yes,
Okay.
developer. But look at that. Is this actually you, by the way? Because it definitely looks like AI.
But it can be his AI version. He was just wearing a bathtub, and you
Yeah.
just made the AI version, so it might be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I wasn't literally. Oh my goodness. I was kidding. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me set the target. So this is yes,
Mm-hmm.
dev. Okay. Target set. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will put my name here if I'm looking for a job, but
Agreed.
it's up to you.
I totally think that your actual name should be there if you're serious about looking.
Yeah, and then once you get your job, you can have
Yep.
some fun.
Yeah. The formatting here, this is a little messy. Um,
Commodore 64. Wow,
it's one of
love it.
those old heads like us, man.
It's
That could
literally
use.
hitting hard because he has Docker, Kubernetes, and Rust, and Commodore 64 in the
Yeah.
same CV. I
Yeah.
know he has a lot of stuff, but still hits my heart a couple of times. So
Yeah. The dude's trolling us. But why do people make fun of Jesus? I wouldn't. I think that's a cool name. You don't mess with the Jesus. If anybody saw what wow, I can't even
I
think of
am
it. Big
from Rome,
Lebowski.
so I'm from Rome, so I can't comment on
Yeah,
Jesus. So, we have
yeah,
Pope here, so I can't make any joke here.
yeah. All right. Okay, some reposts. We have
Mm-hmm.
our job experience. Does this match?
But he's having two jobs at the same time.
Yeah. Let's go back to his CV. Where did it go? I gotta find it.
Ruby on Rails.
There it is. Um, Doctana. Okay, so he does have
Hybrid. So
that.
he's moving a lot.
Hmm.
He's traveling a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Must be nice. Senior software engineer again.
But,
I'm just
but,
trying to match up the
but can I say
experience.
something a bit
Yeah.
weird? Like he's currently working in Berlin and in Luxembourg. Hybrid. So he's
Hybrid
taking a
roles.
plane. No, it might be, but it's a bit
Yeah.
strange. Do you agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's taking a plane every 2-3 days, every week.
Yeah. So he's hybrid. He goes 3 days one place, travels for a day, goes days the other.
It might be. It's a bit weird, but it
Yeah.
might be for
Little
8 years.
strange.
So, so
the
not
pay
really.
the pay must be really good.
Yeah.
And he went to Oregon. So he went to school here.
Okay, that's during these years. He was okay.
Center Point consultant software developer. That was 28
Oregon and
2008.
Illinois.
Yeah,
Good
okay. See,
point. I
I've
travel a lot.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I got many points. Yeah, you do travel a lot. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, I'm honestly jealous seeing how
That's good.
much you travel. But okay. So, did everybody give a rating? We looked at the LinkedIn. We've got the resume. Let's get this set up here. And Fran, I'm going to let you go ahead first and
Yeah.
give your rating.
So I will say there is some stuff that should be removed. I can, if your goal is to impress, I think you impress the recruiter if they had time to check everything. Because after a while, after checking LinkedIn, see something. I would remove. I would do a snap Thanos on this CV. I would remove half of the stuff on
Hmm.
this CV so you can focus. Because I still don't know what role are you currently looking for. Anything, or because everything is equal to nothing. to me.
Mm-hmm.
So they think the other two that we checked, they were like, I don't know, especially the first one, it was screaming at Salesforce. Here they're putting like too much stuff. You might have experience in many languages. I also have experience in different languages, but I don't want, for example, work with PHP now. So that was not clear. So at least I would state this clearly on the currently role that you are currently looking for. I think it's nice to have a long skill section. Maybe it's, but for example, what I didn't like is it was the repetition on all the jobs, and it was too long. And some of them they seemed also a bit weird, like Chaos Monkey, MySQL DB. You should remove many of them. I would remove Jira, all this stuff, just as
Yeah.
a note. But I think 4 things per skill is enough. And I didn't like that you had, it was a bit bad formatted, I think. And I didn't like that you have the page with the jobs, and then at the page below the details, but you had to scroll and then come up and down if you wanted to check. So I think that you can I would remove a lot of stuff, and maybe you can put all the experience that you have, a lot of experience, in a single page.
I
That's it.
totally agree. I think it just goes to all those points, refine, and
Mhm.
it looks like, based on what was posted in the Discord, he's trying to kind of get an idea of how to present himself, because he's kind of struggling with understanding what to do with all this stuff that he has. And I don't know that anybody can answer that for you, but I think you have all the information. It's like, what are you passionate about? What do you like to build? What do you like to do? Like, start there, and then start to narrow down that list that your resume is to those things and approach it. So
Yes, and I'm sure that the applications that you were worked for on, they were using a stack. But for example, if I did never touched the database, doesn't make sense if I mention the database if I never actually worked on the database.
Yeah.
You can put as a generic skill, because I didn't understand what you worked on. It seems like a bit too much. So I would be more on point and remove more than half of the things, and I think that it will be way more effective.
I agree. So what was the number? Give us your number, Fran.
It's a bit harder here. I think I will put probably 3, because I can say this person probably they have some experience from what I have. I read of the CV, so at least they have some experience. But then probably in the interview process, I would go on specific things. And I don't want to say that I will probably be disappointed, but I will probably go. Like if you wrote Rust, I will probably ask Rust stuff, or like what exactly you did on this. And then if you put Rust just like this, for me it doesn't make sense, because otherwise I could put language just because I use that just, that's like hello world, just inside. I'm not saying this. You might expect, if you put so many things, that you get questions, and you might be in trouble, because then you have to address all of this. Again, I put as a 3 because I say, okay, this guy has some experience, but I think that this might be perfect.
He gave himself a 2. Okay. I was going to say a 1.6. So let's see what. Oh,
Okay.
1.7. Okay. I mean, I think you knew what it looked like coming into this. I think you know that you have tons of experience, and I think you have to identify what you want to do with it. So, at the end of the day, like, none of us can kind of say, oh, you should do. And it looks like you've done everything. So figure out what it is of all those things you like and really like you're passionate about, and don't write a resume about all of it. I wanted to see, what do you see? I see that you have a hard time parsing all of the experience you have down to one thing. That's what I see. I think if you want to be a Rust developer, I would never know that based on what you sent me. So I would take that whole thing and pare it down and make it say, I'm a Rust developer and this is the job I want. And that's, Fran, I think, sort of also said it better because he just has better words to use than I do because he's a lot smarter than me. But yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah. Great time. Do you have any closing thoughts? What's one thing that you did notice? Like, what's like a reflection on this whole thing? What's one thing you noticed that you could?
On these three, on
Yeah,
this event,
yeah,
or these
yeah.
three
On the
CVs?
three that you saw.
I think that like I think I liked the first one. I think the most because it was more on point on the specific things they wanna do.
Yeah,
I think that if you want to find a good match, you should not put in your CV like I don't know. I can even sell burgers. Just hire me. This gives the opposite effect.
oh
I
yeah,
think. I will be more brave and say like now I'm looking actively for a Rust backend developer or Rust system program or front end React developer. Putting too many things I think gives you it makes you just be, and maybe you have some of those skills are very strong. So I would be more on point. That's the thing that has been especially on the second and third. We did 3 or 4.
we did 3. We did 3.
3.
We did
Okay,
the
so
first one. We didn't do any additional like LinkedIn's or anything. We did extra for the other 2.
so that's my thing. So I was not happy with any of them. I would say not happy means like a 4. Like say like I really want to. I mean, looking forward to talk to this person because it seems like worth having 30 minutes, an hour of my time. That's my harsh thing, and I'm also always disappointed. Let's say from social media profile a bit. So that's the thing, and especially I think the one that made me angry the most it was the second one.
Yeah,
made me angry because I see something, but I have to dig and check all the links. I hate that. Like it makes me think that if we ever work together, you will be like that. Then I have to put some efforts to just have an answer from you on Slack. I don't know. I don't know if it's you, Jason, but it gives me this vibe that like I'm not sure if I want to work with this person. I'm sorry, but that's
no,
that's the thing.
I totally agree with you. And at the end of the day, it's all about how you present yourself. I think if we look at it pragmatically, probably really depending on what the role is that ended up coming across our desk, I don't think anybody was getting reached out to. I think the first one had the best chance. Second one, if I had to do that much work to find some positive work, I probably wouldn't have done the research. And the last one, just there was so much on the paper, it's hard to consolidate a thought as to what you're even applying to. So some people know too much. Like that is a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, we all know some stuff. But the things you are on the CV, I always make this joke. Like now, my CV shrinked like through the years. At the beginning, I was putting everything. So now I want to put just the things I want to work on. I made the tutorials about PHP, Java, but I'm not currently looking for a Java role. Even if I have a lot of experience with Java, but it's not relevant for me anymore. You can put this as your previous experience. I will not even put this in the current skills because I'm not using it much lately. So skill, like what you had as experience is fine. As skills, it should be more like what you're currently looking for, than putting 100 things. Because we all know some stuff. I know some SQL, Postgres. I used many databases, but am I looking for a database role? I don't know. I have some experience. I can put them, in a one line. But that's it. And when you work on a specific project, unless you are really a master, I will not put like so many technologies because we know that a stack in a company is huge.
Yeah.
But maybe you never touched a query. Maybe yes, they had a Cassandra database, but if you never made a query, does it make sense to put Cassandra as a skill if you never ever done like a query just because that application had a custom database. So it's more like what you currently worked on. Maybe you worked with Tailwind, you worked with Next.js, a specific version. You know what I really missed in all the three?
What's that?
They're working on, like, I don't know, some specific libraries. Well, I don't know, the GPS, I don't know, the like specific skills. I don't know, PayPal integration, Stripe integration, I don't know, payments.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because sometimes this is what really gets you hired. I don't know. We are looking for someone experienced with working with GPS or Google Maps. I don't know, someone I think can put a Google Maps API. I think the first one.
Yeah.
But I think those small things might matter more than putting 10 programming languages, because a company says, okay, now we are working with this thing. This person has a specific knowledge on this domain.
Yeah.
It's our guy, our person, our women, our girl, whatever.
I like that. I like that last point you made there. I think something that we'll kind of iterate on too now is making sure that when people send us the resume that we get a note of what type of roles they're applying to, so that we understand what this information is like supposed to be telling us. I think maybe that'll help us. Overall, though, it shouldn't matter. I should be able to determine based on what I'm seeing, like what you qualify to do. And it shouldn't be that hard. But I think that'll help people maybe also tailor a resume to like kind of take the steps to put them their best foot forward. This has been great, though, man. I appreciate it. If you guys don't follow Fran, I think you're stupid. That's all I'll say. You should already be following him. Head over there. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his work over at daily.dev, Rust, Docker, Web Dev, Docker Captain, Keynote guy. When are you talking next? When's your next conference that you're speaking at?
RustConf, I'll do a talk. RustConf at the beginning of September. I've been invited to an Italian conference in October, also Codemotion.
Cool.
And then that's it, I think, too. I also have a Docker Summit of all the Docker captains in October. Cool. I don't know if I can say the place now. I think for now it's secret. But I shared a picture and you can understand where it's at. Nice. So it's just a glimpse. And yes, and then I have a couple of more conferences. To be honest, I'm losing track. So I also need to make like a list of things.
Sure.
I'm currently reviewing my Rust book, which is taking a lot of time, like hours every day. And this book should be out in November, I think.
Oh, awesome.
But it will be out in 2025, October, November. And yes, that's it. Tomorrow it will be shameless plug, sorry, Jason, but tomorrow it will be me 5 years on YouTube. So 5 years ago, I never published a video on YouTube. I have no idea, and I really don't feel them like 5 years. It feels like 2, 3 max.
That's crazy.
So the time really went super quick. Tomorrow I'll probably even check my old videos. I will probably even put some private videos like a public, and then I'll list them again, because I don't want to watch them. So you might see some real gems, even some dumb videos.
Oh yeah.
And so that's it. That's it, Jason. I like to travel a lot. I will be at Committee or Code. I think many people will be there. Don't forget to reach out, and
I think a lot of people are going to be there.
That's it, Jason. Thank you so much for linking me. I think you can find my name, Francesco Ciulla. I think you will find me on YouTube.
Yeah, he's pretty easy to find. But if you do go to his Twitter, you can just head to his main website. All his links are there on his link tree.
I am the only Francesco Ciulla with more than 100 subscribers on YouTube, so you will find me. And there are 2 more Francesco Ciulla on YouTube, but I am the only one who has more than 100 subscribers there. So you will find me.
Awesome.
I do, and yes.
You made the best choice, Water Jordan. You're no longer stupid. Congratulations.
That's it. So thanks, Jess, and also for refreshing me Yes. I'm very lucky on Twitter. I stay too much time on Twitter, definitely. Doing live streams takes me like out of time on Twitter, so
Sure. I get,
that's
yeah.
it. And yes, so Jason, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm
Thank
sorry for
you.
disappointing you. I know that Taylor would have been a way better MC.
Oh
I'm still
God,
waiting
no.
for he MCing
This
my
was great.
stage. By the way, I'll keep coming to Render ATL and all the conferences until Taylor, you will come and MC my stage. So I will hunt you everywhere.
Amazing.
And that's it. Jason, it's always a pleasure to meet you, to have a run together.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. You should also follow him everywhere. He's
Oh,
doing a
there
lot
we
of
go.
stuff. If you want, I'm usually very busy, but you can send me the Discord link of Torque so I can join.
Yeah, I'll
Okay?
send it over to you, buddy.
And I'm not promised that I will be a good community member because I already do a lot of stuff, but I will
true.
be happy to be part of it as much as I can. And that's it. I hope that we complained enough. So now you hate us, but then you will change something on your CV. So that's our goal. So if we made you change your CV, even if you hate us, it's fine. It's one more person hating me, it's fine. But maybe you will find a job. So that's more important. So
Honestly, that's always our goal. It is to help you. You know, like sometimes you just need a little bit of tough love.
yeah. Okay. Yes, and I think I'm done for
That's
today.
it. Get out of
I
here,
did.
man. It's
I
late.
went live 2 hours, and I've been 2 hours live.
Oh my God. You're a
So
rock
4
star.
hours for today. All standing, by the way. I'm standing since like 5 a.m., 5 p.m.
Go hang out,
So
man.
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done for now, and I think I'll go to bed. Tomorrow I will celebrate my YouTube channel. I have some fun, do some stuff on Twitter as usual,
Awesome.
and that's it.
We will all be there. Go support Francesco on his 5-year anniversary.
Shameless plug. Remember to give shameless plugs. If you go somewhere, don't be too many plugs. But at the end, you can do some shameless.
That's right. You always
Thank
get
you
the
so much
chance.
for people joining here. You did also great feedbacks. I really liked this, and yes, I hope this has been useful. And yes,
I hope so too. Everybody can head over to Fran's page. Make sure you give a follow, and then head to torque.community for the rest of the events for the rest of the week, and to join our Discord if you're not already there.
Also, would like to say thank you to Jason for this.
There it is.
This
yes.
is torque.dev.
Hold on. Hold that bad boy up.
How's it called? Okay, Jersey.
Hold it up. I gotta take a screenshot. Hold it up. Get it up there. Yes.
You see how DevRel do it.
That's right. Got it. It's a hockey jersey.
Hockey.
So, yeah.
Hockey shirts. Okay.
Yeah.
Shukran.
Oh, so good. Shukran. All right. Everybody else have a great rest of your day. Fran, always a pleasure. We will see you all on the other side. Toodles.
Ciao, ciao. Bye.